Hello, everybody, and happy winter solstice, aka Christmas today, as we are going to be celebrating the deep winter holidays in Persona. Yes, I know it is March in real life, but that is completely besides the point. We're fine. Did I do chalkboard? Yes, I have done chalkboard. They, at this point, they're still not that happy with me. What's up, Draco? What's your question? Alright, so at this point we have no social links to do, no stats to get, so we're just gonna spend the day doing whatever we want, and then tomorrow get into some craziness. Hey, DGC, welcome on in. I don't even remember the last time where you were in the chat. Glad to see you, dude. Alright, I mean, we can go to the gym if we want to. Gotta remember where the gym is located at.
See you later.
The gym. Release order, Draco. If you're gonna do the Kingdom Hearts series, do them in release order for sure. Hiya! Let's go. First time catching this live. Hey, no worries, dude. Hey, Coach you. Hope I'm saying that right.
Okay.
Welcome on in, dude. Let the workout begin. Are you gonna take anything? Protein.
Well then.
Oh, that looks heavy as usual. Hey, your rhythm's breaking down. Ow.
Oh.
Good job. Keep up the hard work. It seems you've trained yourself both physically and mentally.
All right. All right.
SXP and
All right.
extra HP
All
and
right.
SP. Nice.
Wanna head back?
Did I forget about Tanaka? No, I just haven't really been doing a lot with Tanaka on the dark web in here, or on the website.
Hey.
I've been buying from the TV, the new guy who took over Tanaka's show on Sundays, but I haven't been spending too much time on the laptop. Congratulations on getting through exams, everyone. Congrats! It's finally over. I'm worried about the end result, though. You all did your best. I'm sure you'll be fine. Except for Ryuji. You should have studied all your subjects, though, instead of trying to guess what's on the exam. There's no way I could do that. The cry of desperation. Exams aside, I heard back from my sister. There's been some progress. She'll be interrogating Shido soon. She also apologizes for the wait and promises she will manage to build a case against him. Yes! I can't wait to see what kind of news it makes. Why don't we take the opportunity and go out on the town tomorrow? Let's meet in Shibuya at noon and forget about the exams. Yeah, screw exams. Agreed. Well, I'm out to make like a tree and get out of here. She finally said it. She finally made the Back to the Future reference. I'm loving it. Next up, politics. Everyone is wondering who will be the next prime minister. In a survey of our viewers, many are hoping for the return of Masayoshi Shido, who won the prior election.
Now then.
He won't be so popular tomorrow. Everyone will finally see him for what he really is. Is this like a two-election, cycle? Is it like multiple tiers of elections or something? Yeah, we've already spent as much time with Hifumi as we can. There's no new scenes. Most likely I'm going to go to Jazz. What happened with the Phantom Thieves? There's not any follow-up news coverage. Who knows? Maybe it was a broadcasting accident. I heard it might have been a prank too. It's also strange how no one's seen Shido, especially since he was so confident at the beginning. I'm starting not to care about the election. It's not like they're going to change anything anyway. Yeah, I just don't know how the elections work over there, because it sounded like the next election, even though it's already technically happened. I mean, other than, since we've already finished the fishing minigame, is there anything else to do at night besides Jazz? We've already maxed out all the billiards and dart stuff. Is my newspaper guy here? Oh my god, this guy is just so out of it. Shish, it's a dawn of a new Japan. Oh goodness, the future shall bright. Yeah, it's still night, okay? You're in a better mood than usual, aren't you? Aren't you joining me? Yeah, for sure. We'll toast the people's victory over the Phantom Thieves. Wait, did we win or was it them? Gosh, it doesn't matter. Bro, you seriously need to go see a therapist, because if you do this every day when you get off work, your liver is the MVP of this entire game. Let's be real. Let's be real. Well, yeah, video games, but there's no point to do video games, to be perfectly honest. Now that we've maxed out all of our stats, it doesn't really matter much. I mean, I could do the abandoned cages too, Deepening, but again, I have no social stats I need to worry about.
I see.
Looks like tonight's is Magic Fizz. Let's use Speed and Luck Explode. Ooh, Speed and Luck. I mean, Speed I don't care too much about, but Luck would probably be good for Ryuji, because he'd be the crit guy.
Whoa.
Ooh, a singer's coming in. Nice.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's take Ryuji. Because this is gonna be my high crit, dude.
Cool.
Hey. Thanks for
Welcome.
coming in.
The cover charge is 3,000. Okay, I'll take that. And my final party's probably gonna be Makoto, Ryuji, and On, so I'm gonna focus mostly on them leveling up. Boss, I'll take the usual. Nah, as if.
Huh.
Wow, there's a singer here. Listening to a live performance is really unlike anything else.
This drink.
Pretty good. It's got a mature taste to it. Recently I haven't hated school as much. Before, I kind of just viewed everyone as an enemy, you know? It still sucks getting up in the morning, but coming to school isn't so bad now. I mean, I hate to say it, I'd rather do that than get up early in the morning and go to work. School seems like child's play next to that.
This is kind of
We
interesting.
ended up talking for a while, but it's time well spent. How do I say it? I feel like I gotta take a good look at myself. I don't know. It's not a bad feeling, though.
All right.
Increases magic, agility, and loot. I mean, the magic could have been better on someone else. I didn't realize it was giving us magic, too.
Thanks, man.
Whoa, it's a lot later than I thought.
See ya.
I mean, why would you artificially make a drink that tastes alcoholic but isn't alcoholic? Because we don't drink it for the taste. Something's not right. The Phantom Aficionado website isn't busy at all. Does this make sense? I mean, Masayoshi Shido got taken down. People should be posting comments left and right about this. The silence makes no sense. Is it because it hasn't made the news? It's so obvious the Phantom Thieves are responsible, though. Okay, hold on, I need to open something up real quick. We're back down to 17%. Okay. Video editing. Hold on, I'm trying to find something on my computer. There we go. Alright, we're good. We're good. Okay. The news is talking about how Shido won by a landslide.
There, they announced the poor health of their leader, Masayoshi Shido. As such, the special diet session was postponed, along with Shido's inauguration as Prime Minister.
Oh.
Postponed?
They should be firing him.
And wait, poor health? This is completely different from what my sister told us.
I heard he barely slept during the election campaign. I don't blame him.
Well, they're trying to run a PR campaign that he's working himself to the bone, to the point where he became physically ill because he's working for you. Right?
He's not going to step down now, is he? Will this country be fine without Shido?
How can people still believe in him?
What the heck?
The Phantom Thieves are being treated like, well, like they never existed.
Goodness. No link among the change of heart incidents. Only coincidental psychiatric disorders.
Wait.
The Phantom Thieves only use those rumors to their advantage.
Okay, so that's the angle they're taking with this? I'm sorry. You can't just say it's a coincidence.
This is preposterous. Who would believe such things?
I mean, as the saying goes, once is a happenstance, twice is a coincidence, 3 times is a conspiracy.
But the person saying this is a famous researcher.
Okay, that's just speaking from position of power fallacy. Or, sorry, speaking from authority fallacy.
And even the ministry is saying that's how they determined the situation too.
I mean, speaking from authority is just a logical fallacy where if someone is in a position or has an accreditation higher than yours, therefore they are right and you are wrong by default. And that's not how that works at all. They're saying, hey, the expert said so, so therefore. Yeah, okay.
When's Shido gonna make a comeback? Honestly, I don't think anyone else but Shido can handle times like these.
What's going on? No matter how you look at it, this isn't normal.
Yeah, it's as if the people in reality have become distorted. What's happening here worries me.
That's actually an interesting turn of phrase, as if the people have become distorted. I mean, could one argue that the collective consciousness of this group of the voter base, their desire to have Shido present has itself become distorted? Where you could have like a collective palace other than mementos? That'd be interesting.
But the only thing we can do right now is wait and see what happens.
What do you mean I can't question him at this point?
Mr. Shido is in an extremely unstable state. I can't allow you to get in contact with him. He may officially have to undergo a psychiatric evaluation at this rate.
So what would ultimately be the end goal here? If they're trying to play this route, you can't really put someone in a position of, like, unless you want to be the people behind, like the Wizard of Oz, behind the curtain, controlling everything that he does.
We are at the cusp of making a case. Do you know how much trouble we've gone through to get this far?
But if you're making it very public that he's undergoing psychiatric evaluation, that doesn't bode well. Because you'd have to pretend that they're mentally sound and then do stuff behind the scenes. You can't just say, oh yeah, he kind of had a psychotic break, but we're going to put him in office anyways.
I'm just doing my job as a doctor.
Even if Shido was behind it, do you plan on convicting a central figure behind such a historical change?
What? Don't be ridiculous. This is a country governed by law. You still want to protect him even though you know what happened to the man previously at your post.
So, you plan on taking the head of the nation to court. You need to take a break, Nijima.
Oh, you're the one that's nutting up. Yeah, you're the one that's crazy.
I'm taking you off this case, especially since it's rumored you have ties to the Phantom Thieves.
What?
If I recall correctly, you still aren't married, are you?
How did... This guy... Okay, this is a rhetorical tactic where you just spitball a bunch of different stuff that are not connected in any way, shape, or form in rapid fire, because then it causes the person to, like, you're not sure which attack to fend off, so you get kind of befuddled, and you can't retort properly.
You'll be on leave for a long time. Why not look for a husband while you're at it?
Because at this point, she has, what, 4 different things she needs to try to respond to, and trying to logically put that in your head, it just throws you off base if you attack with multiple different unrelated things.
The assembly of Shido's case is in danger?
We know he doesn't need a psychiatric evaluation!
His lackeys must have pressured the others around him.
Like, I get doing that, but releasing that information to the public, I don't understand.
It means there's far more people who'd be in trouble if the truth came out than we imagined.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Sis said the assembly of a case may be possible if the general public wants Shido held accountable.
If the general public, we're gonna have to change the heart of the general public to demand it. There we go.
Even that chance has been destroyed with the manipulation of the mass media. They made it clear that the argument itself was a cult, even claiming that it never happened.
As a result, the Phantom Thieves are still labeled as criminals, even after all that's happened.
It's a storm of criticisms online, too. People are saying to catch the remnants and execute them. This is crazy.
At any rate, let's wait for my sister. She should be arriving here soon.
Everyone's being tricked so easily. Why the hell did we risk our lives then?
Because you don't do it. Gosh. I could spend 15 minutes unpacking that, but let's move on.
If Shido isn't judged by the law, everything we've done will be treated as if it never happened.
Where you guys are missing is you still helped a lot of people. All the students that are now no longer being abused, all the freaking people that what the mob boss was blackmailing, all the workers working under Okumura, like you still helped all those people. Whether or not the public believes in what you did or not is completely irrelevant. But there's a different reason to change the public's mind now, is to demand the trial, so now there's an excuse for it.
Moving the entire country however they wish by controlling people's cognition? This is no different than being inside a palace.
I'm sorry. I gathered the best of the best and fought for a case. But as Makoto must have told you, it was denied. At this rate, it won't end with just Shido's innocence. This trend will continue spiraling down. There's even the possibility that crimes using the metaverse will advance onto a national scale.
And see, this right here is the very reason why, when we were having those conversations with Dr. Maruki, I made these comments about how you should not advertise and should not mass produce this type of psychological influence, because people would use it in the wrong ways, and that's what the plot turned into. I mean, we sympathize with our protagonists because we see what's going on in their heads, we see their morality, and we see the harm that the people they target are doing actively, but everyone believes their reason for using the metaverse would be the right thing. And those opinions are obviously always going to conflict because everyone has different opinions on stuff.
But that's not what I'm here to tell you. We're in danger because we know the truth. It's only a matter of time before we're apprehended. It wouldn't be odd if they were to charge in now.
This makes no effing sense!
I mean, like, an easy way to explore that idea is everyone thinks they would use the Death Note for the right reasons, right? Right? Some people wouldn't, some people would. Who knows? Should that mean the Death Note exists? Probably not, regardless of how it's used.
Sis! There's nothing more I can do with my resources. That's why I want to ask for your help. I wondered if there was any way you could do something one last time. I know that I'm in no position to ask this of you,
That doesn't matter to us. So what are we gonna do? Should we change the hearts of all Shido's followers?
Even if Futaba were to research all of them, it'd take time.
There's too little information.
We can only target individuals. Are we no match against the national power?
Mementos.
Yep.
If we use mementos, we might be able to do something.
There's something we can do there?
Like I told you before, mementos is the palace of the general public. It's the source of all distortions, and is maintained by the people's collective unconsciousness.
Wait, do you mean that there's a treasure even in mementos? And if we go after that...
The collapse of mementos should affect the public as a whole. The state of society would change too. If everyone's hearts grow to hold Shido responsible for his actions, things might start going our way.
That's a bold plan, but an interesting one.
Sounds good to me.
But if we're gonna do this, there's one thing you all need to realize. To begin with, why does something like the human cognition exist as another substantial world? The reason for that is most likely sleeping within mementos.
Because there's a random god that decided to do so this time.
We'll be destroying that, you know.
I don't see where you're going with this.
The human cognition will lose substance, so you can't sneak into people's palaces anymore. So if other criminals appear, you won't be able to steal their treasure and change their hearts. It means the Phantom Thieves will be going out of business.
We don't get paid for this anyways.
We'll have to discard this way of life.
I think we need to do this. I mean, we're the group who's reforming society, right?
What do you think? As our leader, you'll lose your powers if mementos is erased. Will you still do it?
I mean, all these are going to say the same thing, so I don't think it's going to matter. So if there's any decisions, because I know we're coming up to, like, some of the critical parts of the game when if I want to make sure I get the true ending. So, if we're coming up to a decision that is relevant, let me know in advance. But this one, we're all saying the same thing, so it doesn't matter. For justice.
I see. All right. It seems there are no objections.
Did you come up with a plan?
Whether it succeeds or not is another story, though.
Well, I love how Saya's just sitting there, and same thing with Sojiro's just sitting there. They have no clue what's going on because they can't understand Morgana's speech. So they're just like, wait, what's going on?
Miss Prosecutor, looks like this is gonna be our last job.
Last job?
Once we accomplish our duty, we entrust the world to respectful adults. That is our condition for accepting this job.
This is a deal, then. That's certainly a heavy condition. But very well, I accept. I swear to make Masayoshi Shido stand and be tried in the court of law. Besides, my pride won't allow me to be continually saved by you all without doing anything in return.
We'll be counting on you.
Looks like it's decided then.
You're the leader, and this is officially our last mission. Come on, say something.
Something.
We already said that before, though. That's fine. We're doing it for real this time, after all. We don't have much time, right? We should carry this out tomorrow. I'm counting on you guys.
Well, damn.
No matter what happens, you better see it through. Well then,
Tomorrow's the big battle. Better get some serious rest. Okay. First things first, I will be right back. I need to go turn the AC on and grab some water refills. It's 2 seconds, and then we'll prepare for the big day.
See it.
Alright, we are back. Okay, first stop. We actually can't leave. We can't leave. Damn. I'm kind of stuck here. Christmas Eve is just around the corner, and everyone can feel the excitement in the air. The streets are full of people and illuminated with colored lighting. Couples out with their children can be seen shopping for presents.
It's all yours.
The only present I want is for our plan to succeed.
I should write something.
Alright, yeah, we can't leave, and I don't think we can call Kawakami. Yep. Okay, well, let's get our last bit of stuff.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
What was that stinky sauce you
Let me
added?
explain.
Honey. Wait, stinky? How can you say honey is stinky? Okay, whatever. Honey is a flower nectar collected by bees. When used as a secret ingredient in curry, it serves to soften meat and add sweetness. Honey can add depth to a curry's flavor profile without weakening its spice. The spicier the dish, the greater the effect. Oh, he said sticky? I heard stinky. Wow, I never thought about honey would go so well with spicy curry. You learn something new every day. You can throw it all together with such gusto. Could it be that the secret ingredient is confidence? I mean, part of it too is the sweetness overrides the acidity. I do something similar when I'm making pizza sauce or any kind of red Italian sauce. Throw a little bit of sugar in there to help counteract the tomato's acidity.
Yes. All right.
Oh,
Master curry.
well then.
We should get rest for now. It's a big day tomorrow. Oh boy, let's do this.
Hey. Actually, never mind. You must be tired. Honestly, you're amazing. There's definitely something special about you. You dodge everything the enemies throw at you like it's your destiny. At first, I just thought you were going to be a useful tool for me. But now this is where I belong. Aren't you only going to be here for a year? Still, it makes me happy to hear that. It's not like me to say all that embarrassing stuff. But still, I think it's fine. For tonight, at least.
Oh, there's 10.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast
I thought we were
turned
gonna get like the
vow
actual
into
reveal
a
of his origins in the 10th one, but I
Thy
guess not.
bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the magician, granting thee infinite power.
Second Awakening transforms Persona into a mythological trickster. Oh, so we're going from Zoro to...
All right.
You can now fuse Futsunushi. got here? Oh, hello there. Is that Mercury?
Power burns within me.
All right.
Mercurius. Yeah, it's very similar to Mercury. Okay. That's interesting, though. Curious. Sorry, I'm writing this down for my notes. So Zora evolves into Mercurius. So I always use Mercurius in a different way, not as an actual, like, deity or anything, but more as in that thing that distracts you, that leads you onward. So, like, imagine you're, like, you have that Mercury's always flitting around, drawing your attention to it, where you're just going about your day, and all of a sudden, something Mercurius draws your attention. You're like, oh, let's look over there, and it's intended to guide you towards positive things. And so that's when it's used as a verb, is Mercurius versus the name of a deity. Evade electrical. I mean, we technically could, but I don't think we really need it. I mean, at this point, we really don't need Masakunda because we have Debilitate with On, but... I mean, it's true, I very rarely use it. We're gonna get Salvation, though, so it's gonna be short-lived.
We should rest in preparation for tomorrow. He's repelled such an ordeal, and this guy's still not being rewarded for it?
It's not about the reward.
If gods really do exist, they're being too hard on him.
Okay, let's go see the man.
That was a fruitless delight, inmate. We gave you words of praise, but we take them all back.
Oh gosh, what are you doing?
The source of what was hindering your rehabilitation. To think it would be the ignorant masses to which you tried to prove your integrity. Did they themselves not show elation for those who are unseen? Despite all that, they now say you do not exist. They toyed with you, yet none take responsibility. The distortion of man's world is endlessly deep. Fixing it may now be impossible, even with the appearance of a trickster.
Master?
Yeah, I'm like, you huh?
It seems this is the limit of humanity. The time of ruin is nigh. One due to the distortion of man's own heart, from which none can escape.
What the fuck? That's not how Igor speaks to me. Ever. Huh?
Okay.
I've never heard him to be a fatalist. Or a nihilist. That's okay. We're just gonna put that in a box and we'll come back to that later. This is the last big heist for the Phantom Thieves. You and everyone else, you've all grown so much. No, this is no time to get sentimental. We're gonna end this with a bang.
Okay, let's go.
Good morning. It's finally time. You think it'll go well? Right. It's something only we can do. See you at the usual place after school. I'll tell everyone to come.
Yay, that's what I care about, our grades. Damn, I'm dead. Hey, look at that. Look who got top score.
Hey!
Amazing. Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. Yeah, that's right. That's what I get for grinding on video games that teach me knowledge all the time. This game is so much easier to 100% all the stuff.
Hey, check out the nav.
Like, I didn't pull it off when I played 4, and I certainly didn't pull it off when I played 3. Even with a guide, I still couldn't 100% freaking P3.
The door to the depths of mementos has been opened. Wait, does that mean...
Let's do this.
We're really gonna do this, right?
Of course.
Why are you asking now?
Well, I just thought, what am I gonna do if you guys freak out and bail on me? We're going to erase mementos, aren't we? Come on, let's go, you guys.
Mona sure seems hyped up.
Say, isn't Mona-chan behaving a little odd?
Well, I think that he's having an issue with this whole thing. 'Cause if I remember correctly, he was convinced that the depths of mementos would have something to do with his identity. And if we destroyed it, he may either lose that or it may affect him specifically. I don't know.
You know, you're right.
Yeah. I shouldn't have brought that up. Shall we get going?
Analyzing the field.
Can't I just teleport? Oh, hold on. Can't I just teleport all the way down? I mean, why? I literally have to go floor by floor? Oh my god. Alright. Well, I guess this is the victory lap, like anything else. So, guys, for the next half an hour, we're going to be driving downwards. So, how you all doing?
Yep.
What do you mean, go back, Empath? Oh, there we go. Okay, we good. We good. We good. You guys tried to lie to me, didn't you? We made it. I'll let you decide what you want to do moving forward. I mean, technically we can grind the rest of the stars or the stamps right now, but I don't think it's really necessary. Because the only thing we'll get from that is, like, increased experience here, but if we're about to destroy mementos, it really doesn't matter.
Hey, so, this shit here's that door to the depths, right?
Alright, guys, I apologize, I'm gonna have to, I'll be right back. I have a customer calling and I need to take this, so 1 second. Hey there, sorry about that. I'm not supposed to get customers calling me after hours, but this one specifically, there was an issue with a carpet selection, and I needed to get this addressed. We're under the gun on the timeline, and I have to take care of it, but luckily, I was able to get it all addressed. She's good, and we can move forward on that starting tomorrow. So, that was a very productive call. Now we're time to head down.
It should be. Why? What's wrong?
I don't know, it looks just like all the other ones. I was thinking it's a little disappointing.
Well, you can always, like, slide down the railing instead of walking down.
Maybe we worked too hard to get down here or something.
The lack of unforeseen circumstances is nothing to complain about. Let us continue.
I would literally just wee my way all the way down there. Iweleth.
The hell is this?
Some big fossil-looking thing. So this must be the treasure.
Why? Is it like a fossil of a dragon?
Wait, look on the side.
Or a serpent.
It's the train running down to Mementos. So this is where that crowd of people was trying to reach?
People are walking in and out of there, so the other side of the wall must be... Wait. It's not a wall, but a giant door?
Guess that means the treasure's not here. Come on, let's stay focused.
Okay, so it's just a threshold. Iweleth. Hold on, where's my phone? I mean, it does look like a... It is a giant spine, but if we're talking about fossils, I'd presume it'd be some kind of serpent. Iweleth. Hold on. Hebrew word meaning stupidity. It's the inversion of Chokmah, wisdom, which is next to Banan, makes up the other half of the highest level of Sephiroth below Kether. Okay. What is the name of that? Hold on. Hold on. We're getting into some Kabbalistic stuff at this point. Because, yeah, Chokmah is basically... There's a lot of symbolism behind what Chokmah represents. It's not just wisdom per se, but it's also the number 2. It's represented by the wand. It's actually also represented by the phallus. Like the human... the dick is a symbol of Chokmah as well, because it has to do with masculine energy. But the wand specifically because it's the thing that projects from the point of Kether, which is the divine unity, the origin point, through conscious intention, and then once it reaches Banal, that's when it's manifested into reality. So Chokmah is actually very much aligned with the Magician Arcana for that very same reason, because what is the Magician doing? His hand's up in the air, drawing the energy from Kether down, and he's projecting it through the wand out into reality. And if this is the inversion of that, it'd be the impediment of the conscious planning phase, the intention behind the manifestation. So it'd be essentially very similar to the inverted magician. Okay. We gotta walk cool, let's just be honest. I want to know what species this is, though.
Seriously, a door? How are we supposed to get past?
It opened straight away. I bet that means the inner depths the metanav was talking about before are right ahead.
Hold on. The door only opens from this side.
So we're stuck down there.
What do you mean? Well, I took a quick peek at the mechanism inside the door, and it looks like you can only open it from here. We can get in, but nothing can get out.
I mean, we can keep some people on this side of the door to open it up for us, but...
It's as though whatever lies within has been locked away.
Oh, so it's intended to be a prison as well. Okay.
Wait, so you're saying that the people going in there are choosing a life of imprisonment?
I mean, I don't know how on the nose we want to get when it comes to collective stupidity. But, okay.
I have never felt such eeriness before. What is this place?
I mean, it's a mental prison for sure.
We'll find out once we reach the depths. Come on, let's go.
But is this going to collapse if we go in there? It's so creepy. So those strange pipes tunneling through mementos originating from down here, after all. Okay, so something is branching out and I don't want to say feeding, but it feels like energy's being drawn into this origin point. You know, I've been considering this for some time. They remind me somewhat of veins.
No.
More importantly, what's up with the scenery? What kind of distortion is this? I mean, what does everyone think this world is? Calm down, Lady Ann. The treasure's definitely here, and that's what's important now. And I can sense something else, a tremendous presence that's coming from deeper within.
But...
I don't know what I want to find, I don't know that I want to find out what may be. I don't know why I'm having a hard time reading this, but we must harden our resolves. It's time to head for the depths. Yeah, I would personally prefer someone stayed behind. Oh, no, the door stayed open. Oh, hello there. Alright. Stats. So Ryuji on Makoto. Let's keep our A-team right now.
Do you need something?
I don't think we really do, but let's go save some of our personas if we haven't.
Justine, you handle this. Register. You'd like to register this? Are you finished? What?
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Done already?
Hold on, I need to test something real quick. Speak to me again, Igor.
Done already? What?
Sorry, my brain is spinning right now,
It is
and
time,
I need to
inmate.
confirm a little something.
Focus.
Do you need something?
Okay. Every other time, and I don't know if it's been doing this throughout the game, or if I'm just noticing it now, but every time we come to the Velvet Room, Igor says, "Welcome to the Velvet Room," not "Welcome to my Velvet Room." I'm sorry, his comments in that last scene just kind of made me hypercritical of everything coming out of his mouth, and that seems to be a discrepancy.
Are you finished?
What?
How goes the rehabilitation?
The inmate needs our guidance.
Okay.
Done already?
Let's get going.
What? It is time, inmate.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Let's get this going.
Come on, man.
Oh shit, there's a ton of them gathered here. Looks like they're all trying to get past that door. Why is it so crowded?
Oh, this
Looks
is...
like the door's keeping them all out. We'll have to try and look for another way in. Also, it's going to be an actual dungeon.
All right.
Looks like we can go in through here, but be careful, okay? Oh my god, it's actually I was not expecting an actual palace, but okay. I'm getting a bad feeling from this. I don't wonder why. The shadow's out from where we're trying to get in here, right? What could it be?
Focus.
A ripped uniform cap. A ripped uniform cap? What kind of a uniform? Like, because we know that those, the treasures you get from those are unique to the mind. But what does it have to do with like a collective mind?
What is this place? Are those chains on them?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like, this is a great example of those who remain under the sway of the inverted Hierophant. Because the Hierophant, at the end of the day, in some decks it's called the Pope card, and it's intended to represent the vehicle in which information is transmitted between the divine and the people down below. That's why it's referred to as Pope, because the Pope speaks on behalf of God and informs the people below. But when you have inverted energy with the Hierophant, it's a distortion of that message, of that transmission. And those that are underneath who don't realize that the transmission is being distorted are getting false information and essentially falling under the sway of that inverted Hierophant, whoever that figure is. And there's also, you can make the comment about like the old magistrate, the Magi, and the root of that, and also the root of the word library and liberty and that kind of stuff. But that's a whole other conversation. I don't know if I want to rant too long about that, because I can go on for like an hour about that topic as it applies to this right now.
Is this a prison?
Who's captured here?
The minds of everyone who's under the sway of the inverted Hierophant.
Technically speaking, I would say it's someone's shadow.
Because, like, you can interpret the scene in one of two ways. Either one person who is believing this about humanity, they believe humanity is this, therefore these are projections. Or if these are actually the people remaining, and this is their own inner world.
They're saying something.
Come on, don't be out there and come on in.
No, I'm good remaining distant from you guys. I'm good with that. Consonance is not something I'm a fan of.
Don't open the cells, okay? I have no intention of leaving this place.
They feel safe being here?
Yeah, because you don't have to think. I might have to talk about the frickin' magistrate now. Damn it.
What are you saying? You're being kept in a prison.
This reminds me of Kamoshida's castle. They're like the slaves we saw there.
That's right. This place is the best in the end. In the depths within is a system that grants desires.
A system that grants desires?
Something like that exists? Here?
It's no use. You can't reason with these people.
They're truly distorted, just like the scenery here.
You end up searching for stuff or being troubled because you're outside the prison. There are things you don't need to know to live on.
He's right. Things like the details on the system. The locked quarantine cell.
Quarantine? Who's locked in there?
Supposedly a great and truly dangerous criminal. But who would want to check a place like that? Come now, we don't have to chat like this. Why not come inside?
Huh? Mona?
Why are you out and about? Where are your restraints?
Oh, crap.
See, like, this feels more like an interaction between a host mind and then all the other minds that are linked to it through the collective unconscious, but...
Removing your restraints is not allowed. Outsiders must be eliminated.
I don't know if these are just simply projections like we saw in Kamoshida. Okay, weirdos.
Everyone, hang in there! The opponent is strong. Don't do it.
See if we can maintain our SP as much as we can. Ooh, that's not good. I don't like them. I do not like them having high crit, but I do like having reflect. Sucker! Got nothing on fire there. Nothing. Darn. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's not good. Block it again, block it again. It's not gonna block it again. Darn.
Get him now!
That was careless of us. It should be no surprise that a prison has guards.
Wait a sec. This is everyone's palace, right? Not like Kamoshida's castle. Who's keeping these people here?
Yeah, it feels like it's an interaction between a host mind and everyone that's under the sway of the host mind. Or it's being projected from both ends of the spectrum.
Mona-chan? I remember now. I've seen this place before.
Hold on, though. It wasn't open until we came here today.
Sorry. It's just a sense I'm getting. Still. It feels like I'm really close to remembering something important.
You know, coming in here was what you wanted from the beginning. We just gotta keep moving on.
On top of that, I'm curious to know who the ruler of this place is.
Yeah, you're right. Wait, what about these people?
Leave them be. They'll be taken care of if we erase mementos.
Hey, it's dangerous to keep standing around here. Let's get going.
Huh. Alright. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get away with this, so we're going to go on a freaking 15-minute rant right now. You guys ready for a Dean rant? Let's do this. So, before this scene right here, I mentioned the relationship between the root Latin word of librarian liberty when it associates with the magistrate. So, the term magi magistrate came from a point in time where literacy was not really a thing. Most people could not read, and only those who could read were given the so-and-so title of magister or magistrate or magi. As a result, they would be the ones who would write the laws out, but they would have to tell the people who could not read what the laws said. Same thing with like any religious scripture. People couldn't read, so they'd have to go to the magister to read it for them, to go to the magistrate, the magi, so to speak. And as a result, those individuals could tell the rest of the people who were illiterate what was being said, therefore they control the minds of the people. That's why the term casting a spell actually originated from literally spelling out words on paper. You were casting a spell and then telling the rest of the populace what that said, bewitching the minds. Okay. Oh no, sorry Justin, I cannot walk and run through this while ranting. I have to pause. I can't. I'm not that multi-talented, unfortunately. Now, The root of the word like liberty and liberation and library come from the Latin root of liber, L-I-B-E-R. And it has two words. Like, it's technically classified as book. Like, it translates to book technically, but more specifically, it translates to the literacy developed by being able to read a book. So, literally, when the people who could not read became liberated by learning how to read, they were out from under the sway of the magistrate. Now, these people inside these cages here could be argued to be quote-unquote illiterate. They have not gone through that liberation, that liber experience, and they are under the sway of the magistrate, which in this scenario would be, we're seeing this in the story, the politicians, the mass media, anyone else who's telling them, and a lot of the times people don't want to get out from under that because there's responsibility that comes with being literate. Like, you see that in like in Exodus, for example, is after freeing themselves from Egypt and under the Pharaoh and dealing with the desert, a lot of them, the former slaves, wanted to go back to Egypt and say, you know what, it's better and easier just to live in slavery under the Pharaoh than it is to live free. And there's also another debate about the Garden of Eden story, which is after they were banished from Eden, which is, inside Eden, it was an unconscious state. You didn't have to think about anything. Everything was already always provided towards you, but once you exited, now you have to be responsible for your own livelihood. And the desire to go back into that cradle, go back into mommy's womb, so to speak. There's a lot of like a huge degree of mythology and philosophy and real world history that applies to this scene right here, and it's just, I could write an entire hour lecture just on this one room. I'm not even joking. Okay, let's get going.
It's somewhere. I'll reveal your true form.
Ooh. Okay, hold on. I wish there was like a sheet I can use to let me know what I can technical stuff with. Doesn't matter, we got the crit.
Just stay there. Hey.
Sacrificial Pyre Keeper. Oh, Moloch! Hello, Moloch! Okay, Yakasini. Yeah, we can get rid of that.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
I mean, Empath, like, to talk about your comment on Garden of Eden being a metaphor for childhood and being banished into adulthood.
Okay.
What was the actual curses that God, like, at least in the common interpretation, what were the curses that God pronounced upon Adam and Eve in the aftermath of it? It was literally just a promise of, this is what you have to deal with in adulthood.
Show me your true form.
You have to be the one to till the earth. You're gonna have to be the one who, like a childbirth, you're gonna have to, you'll eventually die. Like, it's like, yeah, it's psychological childhood to psychological adulthood. It's just a promise saying, this is what happens.
So easy if you stay focused. No holds barred. Sometimes you just want to.
Like, if you want to make that transition, you have to accept what comes with it. Jesus, this guy has good evasion.
Easy if you stay focused.
Thanks, Scoob. I appreciate it. Lend me your power. Oh, we just got him. Melchizedek. That's a hard one to say. That's a tongue twister.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Like, I've heard the word a lot. It's just it's a tongue twister in my mouth. It's hard to say evenly.
All right. It's somewhere.
But yeah, I fully understand that it is so much easier to remain in these cells and let other people, let the magistrate, let the magister, let the magi do the thinking for you. to be under the sway of the upright inverted Hierophant. It's a lot harder.
Something.
The alternative's a lot harder, but far more rewarding. Work hard, struggle, pursue a faint glimpse of happiness. Is any of that really necessary? The world is already complete. There's nothing left to do. The hell? Is that some kind of prison cell? Plus, are those blood vessel things coming down into it? Like, I don't know why, but this just gives me imagery of something being siphoned away from these people. Not that blood's going to it, but blood's coming out of them. Ugh. Come on, Cat. And Zoe has decided to join us. And she's gonna jump in front of the screen like she always does. Hello there, sweet girl. Hey there, sweet pie. Like, honestly, the imagery I'm seeing in my head right now is, imagine if these people were fertilizer for tree roots that were sucking it away from them to feed the tree.
It's somewhere.
What is it, Joker? Try activating it. Calm down, it doesn't seem like it's a trap or anything. Try touching it again. Back to normal. What was that? Seems there's more to this prison, but might now this be a dead end for some reason. Then it might be a security system. We'll be able to proceed if we disable it. Probably. It'll need to look into it a little bit more, though. Do it again, Joker. It looks like touching it turns it back off, so it can't be that dangerous, right? Honestly, it feels like... okay. Okay, so it's just gonna be some environmental puzzles here.
Yep.
Whoa! So the color on the spot changes when you walk on top of it. Try making the tire floor blue for now. Dude, do you have any idea what's gonna do? Are you sure it'll be safe?
Come on, let's go.
Great thing start with a leap of faith. The decision is yours.
It's somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I've seen these puzzles before. Do-do-do-do.
What?
The device is radiating a vibrant blue light. Ah, it's probably connected to the color of the floor somehow. So since we changed all the spot on the floor to blue, the device's colors changed too. Joker, try touching it now. Well, alright then.
Yeah!
What open? You did it. So the device is not only a switch, but also walls that's blocking your path. That's pretty elaborate.
Well,
it's only natural that security is tight in a prison. Then again, no inmates actually wish to leave. They've broken through our safety net. Head to the scene at once. Don't let them escape.
Damn it!
Can't you try, just try taking it easy on us this time? Oh, crap, they're behind me. Hi there!
I'll reveal your true form. I'll reveal your true form.
And your true form is dead. Hey there, Zoe. You can't stand in front of the screen. I need to be able to see there's enemies about. There be shadows sneaking around.
Show me your true form.
Let me take care of this guy, and then we'll figure out the rest.
Show me your true form.
Ooh, 72. Nice.
Step forward.
New skill. Nice.
Another tool for our mission.
Wait, I actually have Melchizedek equipped. I do not want that. Because who do I want? Oh, I have Trumpeteer hooked up. Okay, Cat, I can't read anything. I know, I'm a horrible dad because I keep taking you off of the countertop. Sorry to have Debilitate. Rigidine, don't care. Evade Curse, I mean, that's nice. Wild Thunder, yes, we need to work on Thor. So we get that wild thunder.
I can feel it.
A broken baton. Okay, so now I'm getting prison guard / law enforcement images between the two items thus far. There's nothing we can do. Parents, teachers, all adults just manipulate me. Nobody listens. If we try to oppose them, and all that happens is our spirits are crushed. Learn helplessness. Learn helplessness! It might be smarter to just accept life for what it is and surrender to their will. This is just how I used to be. If I had stayed like that, I would sound just like her now. Yeah, that's learned helplessness to a T. Come on. Cat, come on. Zoe, and please? Please? Please?
Focus. Reveal your true form.
And you're not gonna get down, are you? I really don't want to have to push, like, move you out of the room. You're fine to hang out here, but this is kind of a big part of the game, girl. Such a foolish group. Your actions will change nothing. All of this is going to end soon anyway. You might as well patiently await your demise.
Huh?
It's all going to end? What is he saying?
I can see it.
A dark cutlass. Oh, this beauty looks like it just might be my size. This is mine now, all right? Not right now. I'll equip it to you. I just want to see what it does. A god saber to a dark cutlass. A sword that sings with divine strength. A sword that reflects no light. So why does Morgana have a void sword down here? Interesting. I almost feel like I should put Morgana in the party for this. Just because. It just seems fitting.
I can feel it.
Okay. 1 second. I'm sorry to do this, sweetheart. Come on. Come on. Come on, sweetheart. Sorry, Zoe. I'm sorry. But I need to be able to focus on this. Sammy, no, you're not gonna eat the cat's, and now the dog's trying to eat the cat's food, of course. Okay. Is that the direction we want to go? Yeah, that's the direction we want to go. Okay.
I can feel it.
Whew, we're heading down.
Show me your true form. It's somewhere.
A gold emblem. Oh, I'm starting to get a bad feeling now. Worn hat, a baton, and a gold emblem.
Show me your true form.
Kind of like their eye patches.
It's somewhere.
Hey, why are you guys on that side? You really think you'll gain anything over there? You must be idiots, huh? Maybe you should be smarter about how you're living your life.
But...
Happiness is more than simply gaining things. To be honest, I can't believe he's actually enjoying his life there. I mean, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to think about anything. You just go along with whatever... Oh, gosh. I'm gonna be ranting for a long time about this. This whole area is just disturbing. There are standards, laws, rules, manners, common sense. Following those things is the only correct way of living. What is there to be confused about? Anyone who can't do that is just an outcast. All you really have to do is obey the rules. How pathetic. He should be more aware of his own situation. The thing is, it's very easy to resolve into consonants and go into one of these cells. If anyone studies music, you'll know what I mean by that. Because in music theory, dissonance is when you have that very uncomfortable feeling where notes are too close to each other. It's kind of like the Jaws theme has that reet, reet, or the Carrie thing, reet, reet, or Psycho, reet, reet, that's all dissonance. Now when a chord is held with a dissonant tone, it's intended to cause a bit of auditory anxiety. And what the chord naturally wants to do is resolve into consonance, which is the opposite of dissonance, where it has a nice, fluid, melodic relationship between all the notes in the chord. And an individual's relationship to a group dynamic is the same way. Do you want to be dissonant with this group dynamic, or is it easier and less anxiety-inducing to resolve into consonance and just blend in with the rest of the group?
I can see it.
And so they're all trying to say, like, why are you sticking out? Why are you sticking out? Because right now we exist as a dissonant entity within this reality, where they're all consonant with one another.
Focus.
Is this the same kind of thing as earlier? It should be, for the most part. Give it a try, Joker. No, I didn't read that, Draco, but that's fine. Thank you for letting me know, but I'm probably not going to go back to the twins to get full HPSP. Hey, that spot on the floor is already blue. The mechanism should still be the same, though. We just need to make all of them blue in the end. And there we go. So yeah, it's just a giant spine. A series of giant spines. A silent horn. Silent horn. I don't know about that one. In the long term, your struggles will transform into nourishment. All you need do is endure. Oh, now we're getting Archontic right now. No matter how much they beat or kick you, it is all for your own self-benefit in the end. If anything, I should feel thankful. This is exactly what I deserve. I had the exact same mindset in the past. If this is going like, because that was very Archontic, his commentary right there. And if that's the direction they're going, then we might see some Gnosticism coming up pretty soon.
I'll reveal your true form. I can see it.
Broken baton again, okay. Ah! Dang it!
I'll reveal your true form.
I succeed. Can't see me.
This feeling.
You saw
there's a safe
nothing.
room around
These aren't the
here.
droids you're looking for. Go away. Hold on, let me back up and spawn that guy, and then we'll go to town.
I can feel it. Show me your true form.
And we got our safe point. Okay, perfect. What's the safe room gonna look like in here? I'm actually really curious.
Ah, nice. We can use this as a safe room.
It's absolutely nothing.
I should write something.
Yeah, if anyone's unsure what I meant by archontic, is archon, at least in the Gnostic philosophy, is a type of abstract entity that feeds upon human anxiety, misfortune, and negative emotions in general. So it has a vested interest to keep people in a state of, in those kind of negative emotional states, just so they can continue to feed off us. And again, the tree root symbolism, taking the blood transfusion away from them, it just keeps feeding into this idea.
This is amazing.
Those vein-like things, mementos, we're all gathering here in the prison, huh? To think, a place like this exists deep in mementos. It must be like an unconscious prison in the masses of in the masses' consciousness. I get the feeling of wanting to be shut in, but to put yourself in a cell. Guess we'll just have to keep going forward, huh?
I have something.
Was I trying to come to this prison? I don't know anymore.
Let's do it. I can feel it.
Sharp barbed wire. Again, more prison symbolism. Oh gosh. Warden. Or prison master. Hold on. They literally call it the prison oh god. What happened to my boy? No, I can't.
Focus.
It's also what's I find interesting. Like, I feel like we have an imposter in our midst. Because there's also the change in voice actor here too for him. There's a change in voice actor, a change in how he addresses itself, a sudden fatalist and nihilistic mindset, and the attendants, the twins, don't have memory before a certain point. That was the whole point of their story arc with their thing, is that something happened with their memory. I think we have an imposter.
Something.
How would that even work, though? I mean, like, because I just for clarification, because I just finished up Persona 4 Arena, and I saw Elizabeth's side of the story, so I know how these people view the Sea of Souls. And I cannot imagine anything happening, being able to affect someone with that kind of ability. Okay, this one's going to be a little interesting. Yeah, Goop, P4 and P4 Ultimax are 100% canon. Now, I haven't finished I barely just started Ultimax. I've finished 4, and I can see how it's a little bit more difficult to see that one as canon because of how a lot of their individual character stories contradict each other, but you get a grand idea of it. No, Justin, I'm not doing anything with the treasure demon in my party because, frankly, I really don't care. It's not going to affect me in any way, shape, or form. I'm still going to beat everything that comes my way.
Whoa!
What the shit? Truly seems to go out and ad infinitum. Where does it lead? I never expected there would be this much here, but the treasure's presence is getting stronger. We're going in the right direction for sure. Well, we just finished the rule of 3, so, you know.
Get in. We don't have time to go down on foot.
This does not seem safe. We are gonna fall off the rails, Morgana.
Somewhere.
What? You're...
Kamoshida!
Since...
Huh.
No. Madarame.
Kanashiro's over here. Is President Okumura here too?
I mean, in a certain way of... If you think about it, a certain way, they are enslaved by our control, too. In a certain sense to us.
Father isn't around anymore.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. More importantly, look there.
Masayoshi Shido.
The hell's going on? These guys should have had a change of heart from their palaces disappearing.
Your bod's as great as always. Come on, come closer.
Unless it's something that perceives all of humanity as... Yeah, it's getting archontic and Gnostic. Okay.
You creep!
I'm joking. I don't want any more trouble. I finally get to live without having to think for myself now.
I mistakenly thought myself to be talented. But now I think I'm a fool for wanting too much.
It's no wonder people who can't take a hint get yelled at. I'm done acting like a big shot. Who cares if I'm stupid? It's not like you get punished for being dumb. Nobody needs to strive to be more than they really are.
These people seem completely different than they were before.
I don't think it's because they had a change of heart, though.
Wait. Have they chosen a life of captivity after they lost their distorted desires?
Unfortunately, Okumura isn't here with us. Nothing can be done for the dead. I'm sorry.
Yes, I know. Thank you for the details. Now, if you don't mind, what in the world is this place?
It's supposedly called the Prison of Regression.
Makes sense.
Regression?
More importantly, does this look like captivity to you? Why, it's the exact opposite. The utmost freedom is available to anyone who desires it here. This is the freedom to not make decisions. A release from having to think for yourself.
So falling under the rule of the Magi again.
It is far more marvelous than the country I wish to create.
Release from having to think? But that's...
However, there are some fools who cannot stay put in this place. In other words, they are escaped convicts. Of course, I'm talking about our past selves.
And weirdly enough, there's actually a reinforcer here that's helping with this. Is when each of these individuals was acting of their own accord, they were then punished. And what is a punishment supposed to do at the end of the day? Is it supposed to disincentivize behavior? So them acting of their own accord is now disincentivized by the punishment that the Phantom Thieves inflicted upon them, so it makes them more likely to form long-term connections in the neural network, and blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm ranting. Moving on.
Such people are segregated from this peaceful world and locked away in their own palaces.
So those are the palace rulers.
I really gotta thank you for changing my heart. I got to come back here after all.
We sent him back here?
I don't understand. Just what have we been doing by using the cognitive world? That's true, but...
Yeah, it's not going to help us. Because if we stop and self-reflect, it's not going to help us in our current situation.
This ain't the time to be getting confused. We're here as the society fixing Phantom Thieves today.
Having the freedom to not make your own decisions only means that someone else is controlling you. Tell me, who is the ruler here? Who made all of this?
What an odd question to ask. It should be obvious. Every member of the general public. Haven't you learned anything in school? The collective ruler of a democratic country is its people.
Don't lie out of your ass like that! I mean, there was a guard here earlier. That means someone's gotta be looking out for you guys, right?
You may be right. We are the ones looking out upon everyone else.
No. So the ones who least want the prison to be tampered with are the prisoners themselves?
It don't matter what this guy's talking about. We're gonna erase all of Mementos anyways. Come on, let's keep going.
I mean, there's also a aspect of Mino's paradox we have to take into account when we're listening to Shido here say that the collective will of the people is Mino's paradox just simply states, how do you know what you don't know? And how I apply that to this discussion is mostly that the collective public is only aware of what it is aware of. So it can only factor in information that it physically can see. It'd be like if you had a library full of books and you were told you can only look at this one shelf. That's all you're allowed to look at. So all your decision making would only center around those, one shelf of books. And ignore the entire library. And if the collective will of the people can only see that one shelf of books, then is the collective will of the people actually making an informed decision? No. No. In the end, it'd be the person who tells them, the visitor of the library, they can only look there, and preventing them from looking anywhere else.
Mona, the treasure's in the deepest part, right?
Mona? I do remember this place. I saw the humans in here, and realized I looked different than them for some reason. Right. That's when I started to think I wanted to turn into a human.
Is that why you thought you would regain your true form if we destroyed Mementos?
Sorry, I'm still missing a lot of my memories, but I know I started randomly checking a bunch of palaces. Then my next memory is about that bastard Kamoshida's. Yeah. I'm starting to remember more.
What are you doing here?
Guards again? And there are more of them this time!
Damn it. We got careless. Let's run!
I've discovered some escaped inmates. Catch them and...
That would break. How you doing, buddy? You missed all my rants. Generally break. Well, come on in. They just had to keep piling out. Let's do this.
I can feel it.
reveal your true form. I'll reveal your true form. Show me your true form.
Hiya. Broken baton. Oh, I didn't see your comment.
Something.
When'd you get in, dude?
Show me your true form. Show me your true form.
Yeah, these guards are great. They're totally keeping people out and people in.
Focus.
Oh boy.
I can feel it.
There's nothing I can do myself. I'll just leave social reform to someone else who has the power. I'm not fit for that kind of stuff. Anyway, the world's gonna end soon, so who really cares? Does that mean... what does he mean by that? It's more than just some offhand comment. This isn't how it was supposed to be. It's all society's fault for not accepting me. Hard work only brings exhaustion. This life is such a waste. Yes, I wish everything would just end already.
I can feel it.
It's really easy to fall into this sense of helplessness when you feel as though the rest of the world should change around you so that you don't have to do anything within it, like these people, versus look inward and develop yourself as an individual, which is a lot harder to do. Well, it's more, I would say it's more challenging, but ultimately it's easier to change yourself than it is to change the rest of the world as a whole. And since these people, this person made the comment about, oh, I can't change the world, so therefore I'm just gonna surrender, rather than developing themselves to be able to deal with the world. Dude, we're leveling up quick. Let me see. Social reform? I'm not interested. That stuff's lame anyway. Don't you think destruction's more pleasing?
I do not comprehend.
Destruction is pleasing. He cannot be in his right mind. It is as though he wishes for the world to end. Well, what form does this quote-unquote world end express itself as? I mean, we're talking cognitively speaking here. Is the end of the world the end of free will, the end of literal ends? Because we've already done that whole thing with NP3. With the literal, like, Thanatos urge in Persona 3. I think this is referring to some other quote-unquote end. Hi-fi megaphones. Wait, what? Wait, hi-fi megaphone? Well, the only person I know with a megaphone is my dude, the sun god. Silent horn. Oh my god, this guy's red. Alright, we're actually gonna have a fight, guys. It's actually gonna be a fight.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh gosh.
Got the advantage. Don't rush this.
Can we not start this bro's uvula? The Abyssal King of Avarice. Okay.
What's my next move?
Avarice, greed, right?
Persona!
Okay, he heals off of that. That's not good. He heals off of that. That's not good.
Strong and immune to physical strikes?
Ooh, it's got a lot. Ooh, but it's shocked. Hold on, hold on. Do I have anything that can... I just... What, text... What text with it? Nuclear text with it? Okay, thank you. I wish we had a chart. I honestly wish we had a frickin' chart for this.
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool! All out attack!
I honestly don't know. Like, I have not memorized how these all interrelate.
Persona! Feel my rage! There's our queen!
Ooh, 1,500. Nice, girl.
Beat him up! Persona!
You were saying, bitch? See, this is why Makoto is never leaving my party.
Persona!
That is why.
Persona!
And it's already shocked again. Alright, let's do it.
Go down!
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool! Beat him up!
Throw Morgana, it's my only choice. Aw, poor me.
I'm fired up!
Let's do it.
I'll help you finish him off!
Let's go!
Time to get a little crazy!
Stay focused.
Go for it! Thanks, ma'am. Thanks.
Nice.
Good work, everyone.
That is true. If I throw Morgana in its mouth, he can cut his way out from the inside.
All right.
Okay, do I still have Thor as my primary? Good. Okay, where are we at? 14,000, I can get my Wild Thunder. Nice.
Huh?
Ooh, hello there. Holy Shroud.
I'll reveal your true form.
Okay, so that's going to be really where we're going to get out of here. Okay, let's just run around real quick. I don't see anything else to worry about.
I'll reveal your true form.
Are you guys escaped convicts? Maybe you should just stop trying so hard to get out. I heard there were some others who escaped this place, but they found their way back recently. Wouldn't it be better if people just lived with the hand they've been dealt? How hilarious. Is she talking about Kamashido and all the others? I don't know how to put this. It's almost like our targets were still more human than all those. I mean... acting upon desire, I guess. And Platinum, that's a weird one. No matter how effed up that desire might have been. Huh. Like, this one section literally just pulled the rug out from under the entire narrative. Hi there.
Show me your true form.
Whoa, that is sweet.
Why is he leveling up? I don't have him equipped. Hey there, V-Diffuser. Yep. We made it. Lustrous Iron Ball. Yep, that'll be more prison symbolism. So yeah, I think I'm correct in this. The outside world? I can see it all online. It'd be a pain actually going anywhere. Besides, it's gonna happen soon.
Aww.
So he just wants to see the world from online? I know that how that might feel, but it gets old after a while. I can speak from experience. Besides, that's what's happening. What's happening soon? I mean, inverted. That's the upright, or not upright, but reversed hermit right there. Which is where Futaba was at the beginning of the story.
I'll reveal your true form. It's somewhere. Show me your true form.
Save spot.
Is there a safe room nearby?
Yes, there absolutely is. You're good.
Oh, a new safe room.
Is everyone here in a reversed Arcana? Well, Empath, it really depends on what Arcana we're talking about. I mean, like, if this game has been talking about desires a lot, which invokes the suit of wands or clubs, depending on which deck you're looking at, which all has it's the element of fire, which all deals with passions and things of that nature. I would argue this might be closely related to the reversed Two of Wands, maybe, possibly. Because the entire imagery behind the Two of Wands is you have an individual standing at the top of a tower, looking out over kind of a rocky landscape. There's a river and there's an ocean there and there's a mountains on thing. It's basically like a lot of difficulties. And one of the wands is held in its hand, and the other, it's the globe of the world, saying the world is the palm of your hand, literally, right? So that's if you have the desire, the wand is being the symbol of the desire to go out and conquer all that. Now, the second wand is sitting, leaning up against the side of the tower, meaning that half the passion is staying inside the tower and never leaving to go claim the untamed wilderness. So when the Two of Wands is upside down, it's you stay in the tower and never go out. But if it's upright, then you follow the passion out into the more difficult path outside of the safety of the tower, but you have more reward out there at the same time. So I'd argue that might be somewhat related to this.
I have something.
Stop looking at who you really are and become a shut-in. Kind of reminds me of myself.
How could this be?
To stop thinking and worrying. I was like that once as well, but I do have an understanding of it, but...
Well...
No, don't want to do that.
Oh!
I'm not entirely certain, but I think I'm starting to remember things. If freedom to not make decisions, could you even call that free?
I'll just add this.
All right.
I can feel it.
What the hell?
Yep, gotta do it. What's up,
This
bro?
is strange.
Let's go.
You must be an outsider I haven't heard so much about. I've been waiting for you. Sorry for the wait, bitch. Ha, you're shameless. How dare you give me that lip when you intruded this far into here? No matter your futile struggles would change absolutely nothing. Now it's time you go back to your cells and get chained down. Ooh, interesting. Wheel of Fortune, a little bit here. Interesting symbol there, though. Fire assassin. Okay, let's test the waters. Hemeon. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so it uses light, which is probably not good. Ooh, technical! Nice. Let's pass it along to Ryuji. Because our boy is immune from lightning.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Let's see if we can do that again. No. Don't you dare hurt my kitty.
Ooh, Joker.
Nice.
You're looking cool.
Can I don't think it's gonna let me. Yeah, it's not
no
gonna let
good.
me.
You can't talk to it. Beat him up.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Nice.
I leveled up.
Nice. Oh my! I might be able to start working on getting the next round of legendary weapons.
I have something.
Sharp barbed wire. Okay, more of that. Working hard to accomplish your dreams is something only an idiot would do. Here, any wish can become reality, and isn't that all anyone wants out of life? These people really think their wishes are gonna come true. Hey, you guys better be careful. We're not the only ones here. I've heard there's a place reversed for the most terribly evil people of them all. Do you think that could be the quarantine cell? Vermilion disc.
By the way,
What do you think this could be used for? Who knows? It'll probably come handy though. I mean, a strong as shadow's guarding it. Broken handcuffs. This might be a really slow way to do this, but it's working.
this is...
What do you mean? Given the room's shape and the number of spots, there's only a mathematical way we can make it all blue.
Excuse me?
What'll we do? I'm not sure, but there's really a security system. There has to be a way past it. We may not want to try checking somewhere else for the time being. What do you mean? What do you mean, Makoto? There's no mathematical way to do this. Oh, there, that last one. I was like, I made it all blue! I literally made it all blue. Can I climb up here? Yes, I thought I could cheese it. Because I did technically succeed in it. Okay, let's see what changes up here. So what is this gonna do? So how does that help me in any way? Alright, let me go all the way around and see what happens. And out. Okay. We're back here again.
Seriously? We're
Okay,
so
round 2.
far underground at this point.
I hope we don't suddenly find ourselves in a giant pool of lava.
Still, we gotta keep going. I have something.
Round 3.
Guys, look! Doesn't that cell seem different from the others?
Wait, could this be that quarantine cell?
Supposedly, the most sinful, most dangerous inmate is held within.
This place smells familiar for some reason. Mona-chan? There's no mistake. This is it. I was born here.
Born? Inside the prison? Wait, then are you the dangerous inmate?
No, the inmate wasn't me. But I remember this place. Someone created me here to guide all of you.
Again, Mercurius makes sense.
Guide? And who is this someone? I can't remember. Damn it. I'm so close. But my memory's too foggy.
You know, hearing all this just makes me want to know what's inside.
We found them. The escapees are in front of the isolated cell. Alert! Alert! Capture them at once.
Oh, hello there.
Crap, we're surrounded. We gotta win this, guys.
Thank you for telling me. I never would have known we have to win this one. Sarcasm! And I do have a sarcasm sign up. Ooh, this is not good for Ryuji.
Persona!
Which one has... Concentrate? Yeah. We don't want you doing anything. Okay. Nice.
What's the name of my boy? Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Damn, we almost had it.
Skill's pretty good.
I almost managed to stagger the whole frickin' thing.
Your penance awaits.
Alright.
My persona. Strong and impervious to nuclear attacks.
That's fine.
Time for a beatdown.
Oh, you missed.
Skill's pretty good.
We almost got a perfect run of that. Yeah, you're true. There are a lot of angels, because I think someone just mentioned that the guys on the wheels are... Technically, it'd be considered wheels, because wheels are a part of the choir of angels, or one specific choir of angel. Should make sense, and these are different ones.
I'd like to try this skill soon.
Brave Blade, colossal physical damage to one foe. Okay, severe physical damage to one foe. I'd rather have that. It actually begs the question, does leveling up a Severe with Baton Pass be more powerful than Brave Blade, than a Colossal one? Like, honestly, Speedmaster could kind of go. I don't really need that. Yeah, because, like, if Baton Pass does not get it to be good enough, like, it's cheaper for sure, but it doesn't really matter.
new skill.
Ooh, Siam. I want to have this stuff. I don't really care for it. And the I don't care about the Siam. That is 50% though. That's really good. I mean, all things considered, I could probably just get rid of the single-use iodine and just only have the group. No, because then if I needed to use single ones, I couldn't. Because because I kind of have her spec specifically for gun abilities. So yeah, let's just. I like having the reflect abilities; those are really good.
This place seems to be under high alert now. We should keep going.
Given how important the cell appears to be, the depths of Mementos must be near. Mona's memories may return if we continue on.
Yeah.
So, we're finally getting close to the public's treasure, huh?
Now that I think about it, it makes sense Mementos would connect to some place like underneath Shibuya. Everyone crams themselves into packed underground boxes day after day without any complaints. From my standpoint, those are the true inmates of Mementos. It's no surprise the places are connected.
You know, the voices of the public may have led the Phantom Thieves on more than any criminal.
Mainly Ryuji.
Seriously! Let's hurry up and steal that treasure so we can crush Mementos.
Yeah, because the affirmation, specifically for him, because he has those more of those issues, but the affirmation is what made these people go trying to escalate more and more and more and more.
We truly are reforming society. Let's go.
I can feel it.
Ooh, blue. We actually have to fight these guys now.
I'll reveal your true form.
Four? We already have four. I'm the real four. This is not a freaking Spider-Man meme right now.
Has no weakness, but we could try overwhelming it with despair.
Persona! Satan!
Oh, we got a crit? Nice! Good job, bro.
Let's tear him apart!
Beat him up!
That's all she wrote!
Okay.
No match for me.
Focus.
Okay, we got a few that are still gonna be green. We're good.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh, crap!
Reveal your true form.
I thought that one was green. My bad. Oh, Orochi.
Got the advantage. Don't rush.
I don't have this one yet.
This enemy has been reduced. I'll use my persona. Stay focused.
Let's see if we can knock this guy out.
You should have done it.
Persona!
No. Ah, unfortunately, it's not gonna really help us. Because I can technical it for sure, but it's still not gonna help.
Ooh, Joker.
Because I can't talk to him. Oh, wait, no.
It's no good. You can't
Yeah,
talk
because
to
he's
it.
got the electrician on it. Damn, that sucks.
My turn!
You certainly look eager, Skull.
No, that's fine. I don't need to take the
Skull's got this.
animation.
Okay.
Okay, where are we at with him? We're down to 30,000. Wait, how? I thought I was at 14,000 and now we're up to 30? How does that make sense?
I have something.
Oh, he already leveled up. Okay. Apparently I wasn't paying attention. I thought I was getting the Wild Thunder very next level, so that's my bad. But not being very observant.
I have a
Her skills are ineffective.
Ooh.
Stay focused. Still fight. Sona! Show your might, Mercurius. One enemy on the floor.
So yeah, like,
Monified.
Morgana's role in the story, if Morgana was legitimately created for the sole purposes of being our guide, he literally acts in the archetypal role of Mercury, so... of being Mercurius, so yeah, perfect.
It
Perfect.
isn't a major threat, but don't use electric attacks.
Whoop 'em, Persona!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Stay there.
Okay. Sure, let's level up Thor this way. I agree with chat.
Okay.
So how much does that level me up, though? I'm curious. So we got 2,000 XP plus that. So that's a decent amount. That gives me like 6,000 XP from that. Shite.
We found us.
Actually, I'm really curious what they're gonna say here. Give me a second. The Roman god of travelers, thieves, and diverse god is seen as a symbol of human unconscious in the mental world. He's equated with the Philosopher's Stone, the ultimate mystery in the field of alchemy. Okay, so they're using this specifically as Mercury / Hermes. Okay.
I can see it.
Hey.
I was wondering what the quarantine is all about. I wonder what kind of person is the most dangerous inmate. The guard shadows have gotten a lot stronger. I'd say we should hurry to the deepest area, but it may also be a good idea to leave this area and prepare ourselves. The quarantine. What exactly happened to Mona in the past? That's right. I was in that quarantine, and who was it? Who made me?
I'll just add this.
All right.
I mean, a certain way of looking at it, too, is if we are legitimately sending the old palace, the ones who own the palaces, back into this prison, that means that we actively return, like, well, I'm just going to be redundant, I just said that, but we were guided specifically to return the escaped convicts. That's what we're recruited for, even though we thought we were doing it for a different reason. The Phantom Thieves, I don't care if they exist or not. It was a fun joke while it lasted, but it's old news now. Tell me something a little more exciting.
Damn it.
Focus.
What's up with that smug, self-satisfied look in your faces? I don't like it. The only reason you can act so grand is that you live in a safe zone, devoid of possible failure. How does it feel to hear the truth? Are you relieved to know you've been fooling yourselves? Now, what I really can't understand is what you call happiness. But whatever, I guess everyone has their own way to reach it. Either way, stop trying to tell us what to do. This is how we can attain true happiness. Wait. So you're annoyed that we're telling you what to do while your happy place is being told what to do. I don't care what you guys think of it. We have no reason to listen to your complaints. If you truly believe all of that, then you are free to do as you wish. Yeah, thank you, Break. I'm like, the projection on that is ridiculous.
Show me your true form.
Hello, Orochi.
Now's our chance. Beat 'em up.
Oh, yes, thank you. What do we got?
Ice attacks are out. They're weak, but don't let your guard down.
Let's see if we can get it just from that.
Serves you right.
Yes, hello, Orochi. Yamato no Orochi, okay. Okay, let's get rid of that bad boy.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Okay.
I love the complete inversion of logic with that last guy is, Me telling you to think for yourself is me telling you what to do. That is such a fallacy in and of itself. It's just like, what?
I have something.
I swear, it's that freaking scene from Life of Brian.
Show me your true form.
Where he's trying to tell all of his followers to think for themselves. They're like, yes, we should think for ourselves. Tell us more. Don't do anything unnecessary. This is going to be a beautiful end to our world.
I should have known.
How can one who cannot open their eyes be a judge of beauty?
I can see it.
Treasure?
I'm hoping we go through the cutscene of this stream because of the front. Well, Sean, just actually just a quick question, channel Pineapple on this one. Once we get to the end point of this, how much further do we have? Because honestly, we are getting to the normal part of the evening where I end the stream, so I'm just curious if I proceeded, how much further we got. It's a lot.
I'll just add this.
Okay. So, will you guys let me know when the last save point is? Because I'm perfectly good with continuing on just to get to the next safe room. Like the final safe room before we get locked in. Does that work for everybody? Okay, cool.
I can see it.
Then we'll keep going until we get to that final safe room. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rename the episode because we never actually made it to Christmas. That's my bad.
I can see it.
Okay.
Hmm?
Wait. Oh, we have limited attempts, or is it time-based? I think this one has rules before. This mechanism has a limitation set. I think we can only make 10 moves. Oh gosh. 10 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So okay, I can't make that in 10 moves then. I'm just walking from here to here to here. Unless I can hop across here. I can. That's it. Cool. Easy peasy. Oh gosh,
show me your true form.
Hello there, big boy.
It might not have a weakness. Maybe try making it sleepy.
No.
Finish it.
We're gonna try to crit this guy. Wait, where's my high crit one? Oh, I don't have my high crit anymore.
Tough.
Ooh, Joker,
Nice.
you're looking cool.
Hello there. Come to me. Come to button.
Just like I thought.
Okay.
A larger scale of Kamoshida's control. I mean, like, you could make that argument about every single palace holder. That they all have this level of control over some type of mind. I mean, in the space dungeon, it's all about the work control over the workers. In for the mobster Kanashiro, it's all about control over those he's blackmailing. So it's not just Kanashida; it's all of them.
I can see it.
It's just different types of mental control.
Damn it.
Okay, we've got another one of those plates we gotta find.
Show me your true form.
I have something.
Okay. Zoe, your food's outside. Sorry, she's scratching at the door if you guys can't hear it. I'm pissed off at people like you even exist.
Yes.
My apologies, but we do not come here to seeking your approval, dick. Okay. I love how you don't know where your food is. And you literally walked right over your food to get into the room. Oh my gosh. So I normally have her bowl of food right next to my computer tower on the ground. But I left her bowl of food right in front of my door on the outside. So she literally walks over the bowl of food, comes over, sits right next to my computer and says, "Hey, where's my bowl of food?" Really, girl? Really, girl? Okay. Okay, so we have two separate ones. So that one leads us on. This one, you probably need to do this one to get to the other one. Okay, so this is a timed one too. Okay, this is a limited edition one. Not a limited edition, limited move one. Gosh. Okay. Now the question is, can I run over that gap right there? I cannot hop over that. I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, no. Okay. I'm gonna need that other thingy right there. Let's try this other one first. Maybe, actually, that's where I need to go. No, 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 Zoe, 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 no. Not in front of the computer. You can hang out on my lap, and I will give you all the scritches. Not in front of the monitor. And now you're knocking my microphone away. Come on. No, 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 no. You can stay right there. Sorry, I just need to give her some affection and she'll lay down eventually. She doesn't even watch. Her back is to the screen. She's like staring at the wall. Like, at least if you were watching the screen, I'd say you were my partner in crime here, but you're not. Come on, sweetheart. So the reason I'm not dashing right now is because I have to pet her with one hand. So I can't hold the trigger to run. Okay. This one seems a lot more doable because most of that side is already done. Okay. So let's just go ka-ching, 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 ding, ding, ding. There we go. Oh, it's still not gonna work.
It's somewhere.
Oh, is it another one of those? Oh, gotcha. Okay. That takes care of that problem. Oh crap, wrong direction. Wrong direction, my bad. There is multiples. But I can't go this way. No, cat, don't knock over the glass.
I have something.
This doesn't make sense. Like, this one does not make sense. Because there's no point to having a second one of those. Okay, let's just reset it. Because I don't want to walk over here is the point. At all. Well, of course it makes sense. Like, in Reggae, of course it makes sense because there's no solution to it. But right now, I cannot think of that. There we go. Okay. Hey, really? You're knocking stuff off my desk now? Why are you being a jerk? Oh, and now I lost my hand. It's that time of the stream, guys, where the cat steals one of my hands. There's claws in it and teeth.
I have something.
And teeth. Okay, now I can do this one. Oh, it goes straight through too. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, I wish I can see from the top. Alright, let me try this real quick and see if it works. Yep, easy peasy.
Focus. I'll reveal your true form.
Honestly, right now, no. My only toy is my... Oh shit! No, no, wrong person. I didn't want to attack you.
It's clearly inferior. One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, monified.
Bum bum bum.
Let's do this.
Gotcha.
On to the next. Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start grinding through here.
Let's withdraw.
I just want the next freaking electric skill.
It's somewhere.
How close are we? We're down to 12,000, so we're doing pretty good. Actually, is that the next level though? $71, yep. We're almost there.
Show me your true form.
Hello there, Orochi.
It might not have a weakness. Maybe try making it sleepy.
How about now? Making it sleepy does not help us in any way. Making it forget skills, now that is awesome.
Don't forget this feeling.
It's weird because Makoto's supposed to be the smart one of the party, and for some reason all of her battle comments are like the low IQ tactic. It's just kind of depressing.
I'll reveal your true form. I
Treasure
see.
demon in sight. Let's get it.
I don't think I have this one. Hope Diamond? Maybe I do. Who
Her
knows?
skills are ineffective. The enemy is weak against ice. Don't worry, we're stronger. Persona! Mercurius! One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, Monafide.
Alright, let's do this.
On to the next.
Persona!
No.
This is your chance. Hit him where it
Oh, I don't want to use Babadoofy Dime. Okay, hold on. Let me use a regular, let me use an item for this. Free spray, there we go.
Using it.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker. Knocked him right off their feet.
And done.
Joker.
You, come to me. Oh, that's new? Eh, my bad.
It's time to pull out.
I thought I already had that one, but I guess not. I didn't realize that treasure was new. Eh, it's fine. We'll figure it out.
I have something. I'll reveal your true form.
We'll find it again somewhere down here.
Who's got the advantage? That's one down. Go, Queen, go! It's yours. On to the next. Witness my resolve. Show your might, Mercurius. Mona took out a shadow. Good stuff. Persona. Mercurius. Mona took out a shadow. Good stuff. Don't resist.
This should do it. Please?
Now, let's continue. Just like I thought.
No. Okay. Darn.
I can feel it.
Please leave me be. In exchange, I won't request anything of you. Just let me see out the end of this world in peace. Curious as to why everyone believes the world is coming to an end. What could they mean? Shido? He can do what he pleases. I don't really care what kind of guy he is. It won't matter soon anyway. Why don't you just knock over? Oh, cat! 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 Oh. Really? Really? She just knocked over a bottle of kombucha and it just spilled all over the carpet. Ugh. 1 second, I gotta get a towel. Ugh. Yeah, I know you're angry with me, but you're going outside. Here's your food. The thing was, Sean, is the bottle of kombucha wasn't open. I had the cap on it, and it still leaked. Because apparently these bottles of kombucha don't have a good seal on them. She doesn't realize what being governed by someone really means.
It's somewhere.
Okay, let's finish looking around everywhere and then we'll worry about that. How do I get down there? Oh, I think I have an idea. Hey, you there.
Your true form.
Take out the advantage.
It has no weakness. Our best chance is to make it confused. Not bad, Mona. Don't resist. Time for some bloodshed. All out attack.
Meta Nightmare Before Christmas for the next stream title. You. It depends on what happens with it. Like more often than not, I just presume that's what this would be about. Wild thunder, severe electrical damage to all foes. Some Zeodyne. Goodbye. We don't need you anymore, Zeodyne. We have better shit.
Okay.
That was fast.
I have something.
I'm getting sleepy with nothing to do. There's a chest. Joker, let's open it.
Yes, you're getting sleepy with nothing to do, and I open up a treasure chest full of a sleep vial. Perfect timing.
It's somewhere.
Show me your true form.
Let's go. Beat him up. You oppose us. See if it can still fight. Mercurius. Mona, good job. 2 enemies toppled.
Oh shoot, no, that's supposed to go to Ren. My bad.
Do it.
Now I can start beating you guys up.
All out attack.
Dude, 74. Dude, we're leveling up so darn fast. It's kind of ridiculous.
Good work.
All
Keep
right.
it up.
I can see it.
So now we gotta figure out which one is which. Is it only these 4? Okay, well that's 1. And I guess that's just to open up so we can do this. Oh, we're gonna have to open up all these. Otherwise we can't do the final one. Okay, we're getting lucky on these, which is nice. And for the big boy. Hello there, big boy. Really, Rodin? I'm in someone's head, so I better mind my step, but dump dump. Wow. Wow. Got it. Beautiful. These aren't too bad.
Okay.
Perfect, the security is disabled. About time, now we can keep moving forward. Nicely done. Okay, this looks like the final approach.
Huh? Is there a safe room around here somewhere?
That definitely looks like the final approach.
We can use this place.
Alright, bottom passageway, perfect. Not the treasure of one person, but of everyone's? I wonder what it looks like.
It seems...
If we're near the treasure, that must mean we're also near the deepest part of Mementos. I don't know what's waiting for us, but we know what we need to do.
Joker.
Thanks to you all. I know it's a mistake to run away from our problems. Let's go, Joker. The treasure is near.
Joker!
Hey, after we're done with this, let's really think about it. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, maybe want to grind for the treasure demon. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do off camera. Ugh. Who is to blame for the multitude of problems in the world? I feel sick just thinking about it. All I can really do is ignore it, I suppose. What a lot of shit. Hey, the world's not gonna get better on its own, you know. It's best to just remain stagnant in life. I might lose the one place I belong if I put myself out there. I'm just afraid of that happening, so I think I'll just stay as I am. That's paralysis, buddy.
What?
Oh, your current situation should be scaring you. How is he okay with this? See, the problem... Here's the issue with this, is it's very easy for them to say within this mental scape that, oh, what do you see? Don't you see you're a prisoner? Don't you see this as a problem? No, they don't. Like, if you were to ask these very same people consciously, they'd probably tell you, what do you mean I'm a prisoner? No, I'm not. They don't even recognize it. And that's why the devil card is it's such... I'd say that's also very relevant to this scenario as well, is because they don't even recognize the chains around them. What is the thing they're bound to? A half cube. The two figures in the devil card are bound to a half cube, a cube representing truth, so the half cube being half-truth. They're prisoners of half-truths of their own making.
I should write something.
But yes, so that's gonna be it for today, because it sounds like we're gonna be going on for another couple hours if we continue further deeper into Mementos. So that's it for today, and I'm guessing we will wrap this up Friday. At least this... Oh boy. This was a very intense, like... I'm loving that they're talking about this. I really enjoy that the story went in this direction. I'm gonna be thinking about this for a while. Anyways, take it all, everybody. Or take it all, take it easy, everybody. Have a good evening or morning, depending on wherever you're at. And we'll see you guys in a couple days so we can head to the bottom and see who this most dangerous criminal really is. See you then.
Let's do it.